Hey friends, what up? Welcome back to video number 2 for the day. It is a Saturday morning. It is mad early. It is 9:12 a.m. and I've been up since 7:30. And I did try to make another video just now. It didn't go well. Let's just say it didn't go well. Oh, snap. I may have just used my foundation with no primer. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, so I tried to do another video just now. Didn't work out real well, so I had to go wash my face and start all over again. All right, so I am going to be using, I'm going to be using a couple of items, new items today that I got from Kjaer Weis. But let me look for them real quick on these interwebs so I can give you information. I shall be right back. Okay, so the Kjaer Weis items were not the only items that I got. I did get some Credo brand products. They did a new foundation. I did get that, and that's what I tried to do earlier, and didn't work out too well. So I am actually probably going to wind up sending it back. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Jesus. I did get 2 items from Kjaer Weis. I did get their new concealer, which is so heavy you could kill a man with it. And then I did get one of their new Flush and Glow blushes, which is a blush and a highlighter in one. The Blush and Glows, I believe, are 56. I'm trying to find it and I can't on the Credo website. Yes, they're 56. The shade that I got was Vibrant Ray. So Vibrant Ray, I'll put a picture of it up here, but it looked like a kind of red shade, and it's described as a reddish coral with a soft glow, but it looked like an orange coral and a white shade, but instead when it came, it looked like this. And I have to say that I'm quite disappointed because these colors are very warm, and I don't know what they're gonna look like on me. Also, this is, you know, heavy enough to kill a man as well. But the concealer is 38 bucks, and I had used some Kjaer Weis products before. I did like their foundation, but their foundation contains coconut, which is bad for me. I'm allergic to coconut. Turns out that the concealer also contains coconut, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's not like avocado. Like avocado will kill my ass, but coconut will just make me highly uncomfortable. I wonder if I eat it, if it will kill me. It might. I don't know. Maybe it'll close my throat up and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I can't find the concealer. I am so unprofessional. Like, I'm so unprofessional. But I can't find the concealer. Oh, here we go. Ooh. So the concealer has 2 stars on the Credo Beauty website. That's not promising. It says the product is an ultra light and creamy concealer with skincare qualities. Good for all skin types, including dry, mature, sensitive, blemish prone, combination, and normal. Why we love it. Kjaer Weis Invisible Touch Concealer is creamy in texture with buildable light to high coverage that blends seamlessly onto skin and stays put all day. This concealer can be used to cover blemishes, add brightness under the eye, on the brow bone and cheeks, or used as a eyeshadow primer. The concealer comes with a doe foot applicator for precise spot application to cover and to brighten skin, and as usual on Credo, they give you a list of the shades and the shade descriptions. Now, there are, how many shades of this concealer? I believe 12. There are 12 shades of this concealer. It says there are 12 shades of this concealer. That's okay. And I had gotten matched at the Kjaer Weis website, and to shade, wait, no, is that what it was? I actually saw someone swatch them. The shade that I was going to get was 310 dark golden undertone. And I saw someone swatch it, and I was like, ooh, that's super dark. So I decided to go ahead and get M240, which is medium dark with a golden undertone. Most of these have, well, I think they're pretty evenly distributed. All the dark tones and the medium dark tones have golden undertones. No, that's not true. I'm a liar. Anyway, I'm going to stop right now because clearly it's too damn early. And we're just going to try to use this concealer. I wanted to use the concealer today on a Saturday when I was going to be home, because I've been using concealer for the last couple of days, and wearing a mask makes every single one of them crease. I don't know if it's the air, the heat blowing upwards. Everyone creases, so I wanted to do this at home. So this is what the wand looks like. I'll give you a swatch of the shade. It's very moussey, and I am concerned. This is 240M. And I'm just going to go in with it under my eye. Yeah, see, this is gonna, by the time I blend this out, suddenly my under eye feels warm. Okay, by the time I blend this out, this is gonna be skin toned. Why does my under eye feel warm? I'm scared. Mom, come get me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead straight off the bat and say that a doe foot applicator for this particular concealer was quite possibly the worst idea they've ever had. Alright, so while I'm giving this concealer some time to get tacky, let us talk, shall we? I'm not sure why my under eyes feel warm. I'm not, but I'm scared. The first ingredient in this is coconut oil. That might be why. I hope my eyes don't get swollen, Jesus. Yeah, so this concealer would have probably done better as a pot concealer. It is creamy, but it also is quite moussey. So you push the wand down in there and it goes straight down. And once you're finished with the product that's straight down the middle of the bottle, it's incredibly difficult to get any other product because it's moussey, so it stays to the side no matter whether or not you're knocking it. So that was probably a bad decision. Anyway. All right, so I'm gonna actually go in. It's not terrible, in fact. It's actually kind of nice. Is it going into, and it's not creeping into any lines or anything. It just doesn't have a lot of coverage. So I'm gonna go in with another layer. Okay, well, that's much better. But it's still barely brighter than a skin tone concealer for me. Like, I had gotten this shade because I wanted something a little bit more bright, but it's not going to be this. But this is the weirdest thing ever. I've never used a concealer that felt heavy, and this does. Like, I can feel every inch of it on my face. Every inch of it. Alright, even though I can feel every freaking inch of it on my face, I will say it is a beautiful concealer. It is not getting into any lines whatsoever. It is not shifting or anything. Wow, I'm kind of impressed by that, but I'm still gonna go ahead and set this bad boy. All right, should we try the blush that I didn't like particularly? Yes, we should. All right, I'm gonna go in with, should I go with a highlighter first? I probably should go in with a highlighter first. Oh. No, we're not going in with the highlighter first. We're not going in with the highlighter at all. Okay. I can rock with this blush. The shade is good. I thought the shade was going to be super warm, but it's not. So clearly this is one of those cream blushes that applies better with your fingers, and you know your girl don't like applying shit with her fingers. So this is a mess. But I am picking up color and it is cute. So let me get out my feelings right quick. And, you know, I feel like though when I put it on my face like this, I have a harder time working it in with the blush. It's just with the brush, it just kind of freaking stays there. All right, that's as good as we gonna get today because I'm not doing all that. So I decided to use an angled brush instead to apply it, and it looks a lot better that way. Or I'm getting way more color and it's easier. All right, so it doesn't suck. I mean, I didn't think it sucked before, but you know. And it's glowy, so you kind of sort of don't need the highlighter, which is good because I wasn't planning on using it anyway. But yeah. All right, so you can see what it looks like with the angled blush. There's so much more color here, and it's like really nice and dewy. And then over here, when I use the fluffy brush on my fingers, it's like very little color, and it's like not dewy. But yeah, I like it. It's really nice. It's not too warm. I thought it was going to be a little bit too warm for me. And it's a little warm, but it's not like, oh my God, why does your face look like someone slapped you? Yeah, no, it's cute. She cute. All right, so we're on this Kjaer Weis journey right now to see how well, I don't care about the blush, how it performs. It's, you know, it's a blush, I don't really care. But I want to see how well this concealer performs. It is now 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and we'll see how long this joint lasts. All right, this is my face, and I'll see you back here later. Bye. Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to the end, basically, of my wear test of the Kjaer Weis concealer. It is now 2:10 in the afternoon. I've been wearing this since what, 9:30 this morning, and I don't know how I feel about this concealer. On the one hand, it creased almost instantly. I don't know if you can see under my eye right here. Let me pull you guys in a little bit closer. So I'm going to close my eyes, and you can probably see where it's creased up into all the lines. Also, a little bit of the coverage is gone right here. You can see the darkness under my eyes start to creep through. And I'm gonna be honest, it probably creased within like 30 minutes of wearing it. So for damn near $40, because this concealer is $38 plus tax, so for damn near $40, it doesn't perform all that well. This isn't a concealer that I can really recommend. Number one, I have to put too much on in order to get decent coverage, and then it creases within 30 minutes, and today's not even a day that I was wearing a mask, so, you know. Second, the applicator and the whole delivery system was probably, the whole delivery system is not a good delivery system because of the moussey nature of the concealer. Like I said before, you stick the wand down into the bottle and it goes straight down, and then all the other product gets pushed to the side, but you can't knock it down together, or you can't knock the product together to get more product out of it. But I don't know, if you really like this concealer, you'd probably be going through it like every 2 months, and I just don't think that's worth it. It's not the worst concealer. I find it to be equally as bad as the Giorgio Armani concealer in terms of creasing almost instantly, but the Giorgio Armani concealer was really freaking beautiful, and it brightened in such a way that I just really sort of didn't care that it creased. I did eventually send it back because I was like, why am I keeping this? It creases like crazy with absolutely no effort, but it was beautiful, which is why I kept it, even though it was slightly neutral. This one is a really good color. It's very yellow on me, which is fine because, you know, my foundation tends to be peach undertone, so that yellow does brighten it up, so it's not too terrible. But I really can't recommend this concealer because it's just not worth it for how much it is. I'm gonna keep rocking with my Jordana concealer that cost me $4, but it was nice to try it out. I haven't had any adverse reactions, even though this morning when I first put it on, my under eyes got quite warm. But yeah, guys, this concealer this is not it. It just isn't. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for my review on the Kjaer Weis, what the hell is it called? Well, it's just called concealer. The Kjaer Weis concealer. Once again, the shade that I got was M240, which is described as a medium deep with a golden undertone. It's absolutely beautiful. If it didn't cost so much money, it's very luxe, you know. It feels expensive. The packaging feels expensive. The packaging looks expensive, but unfortunately, it doesn't perform up to snuff. If it had cost a little bit less, like if it was the same price as an Ilia concealer, and an Ilia concealer I believe was like 30 bucks. If it was the same price as an Ilia concealer, then maybe I'd keep it. But as it stands, $40 for something that's going to crease on me in half an hour and gradually fade away in a matter of what, maybe 5 hours? That's not it. Sorry. But as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.